Hey guys, welcome in. If you are new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. So I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the past. I might be talking about the present. Could also be speaking about the future. So take only what resonates. Leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. You can always book a session with me at EnlightenedAuntie.com. As you enter, if you can give the video a thumbs up so that we can circulate it into the algorithm, I welcome you to join as a subscriber to the channel if you are already subscribed. Let's jump in. I've been sitting here shuffling the cards for a little bit. I've got a bunch of decks here that I plan on using. But we're going to start off with the Lenormand. I mean, not the Lenormand, I'm sorry, the Kipper. I actually had the Lenormand in my hand. I put it back because I don't want to use it right now. So let's start off with the Kipper, and then we're going to clarify with my Kipper, my other Kipper deck. Oh. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh. Okay. I actually wasn't going to go quite to the bottom of the deck, but... Oh, shit. Alright, so... We got the privileged lady out here in the reverse. Showing up as distorted feminine, but also what I heard as I was flipping the card over and saw that it was the privileged lady in the reverse, somebody losing privilege. Okay, part of the lesson here, I guess I'm talking to the Karmic collective, because the overall, before I even get into all this other stuff, the lesson here has to do with losing a gift, particularly if the gift was a home. Okay, so we know this storyline. We've been talking about it, all right? So in the current energy, I have somebody here who may be experiencing poor health. They could potentially be bedridden. But not only is this person in poor health, they're starting to have some shifts in their finances. Sudden wealth is in the reverse, so with sudden wealth could also be a sudden loss. Okay, I feel the obstacle here, or part of the problem, this person may have received a message. This could be like a message from the courts or something. But there's a situation here of a legal component. They may be trying to keep the secret, keep this message a secret, or they either may be trying to keep this message a secret, or they are probably a little less concerned than they're less concerned than they need to be. This feels like somebody who, okay, the way that I'm perceiving this is like somebody getting notification of some type of legal situation, all right? And it almost feels like a very dismissive energy. Like, I'm not really, like, this isn't, almost like this doesn't concern me. So I don't know, put yourself wherever you are here. But this almost feels like this person isn't concerned, and I almost feel like they need to be, particularly if this home is the home that they occupy. So there's that. Now from the bottom of the deck, the very center card here, there's a marriage there. So there's some type of relationship. Ooh, and it's connected to this wealthy man, the wealthy man. So this wealthy man may have married somebody. I'm reading it from the inside out. It's almost like this married man. There's a message, because there's the message and the wealthy man are side by side. The message side is on, like the way I'm seeing this, it's on the groom side. So I feel like the message is coming from this wealthy man, if this wealthy man is the man in this marriage card. There may be some information. There may be some information here that I feel like it's, this information either prevents somebody's forward movement, because I kind of see the movement over here. It either, this message, this information, whether it's a written, I'm kind of getting the impression it's a letter. Not only is it preventing like a new start or a new opening is what I keep hearing. This letter was meant to prevent something from progressing further, though. It is tied to the false person. Somebody here may have been wearing a mask, pretending. There's something here that this false person may have done, though. Remember I said up here there's like a message that may have been like, it's like a message secret, because somebody's trying to not, I feel like they're trying to conceal it. And again, I have sudden wealth and unexpected income both in the reverse. So there may be somebody, you know, needing to move or relocate, wanting to travel, being restricted from travel. This also may be too, there's somebody here that could be, I heard excommunicated, but this almost feels like someone being ostracized from their community, a family dynamic or a group. All right, hold on. Okay. So I'm feeling like whoever this person is that may be suffering from bad health could be a like a dark witch, or somebody who practices like black arts. Oh. Okay, because we know we've seen it. We've seen it. That's interesting, because all the cards on this deck are in the upright, and I've done that purposely. But if they show up in the reverse, then I'm keeping it in the reverse. And it's crazy because remember when I said the message, there's like a legal situation that a message has been like hidden. Now I have the message here in the reverse. So definitely there's a message here that's been hidden or withheld. Somebody could be blocking the message. Damn, the mature woman. Okay. Tell me about this house and the loss of a gift. Listen. All right. There's somebody here that may be getting some public attention. There's a storm brewing here. Kind of gives me like that one card, storm warning. This is the same energy. Now, part of the lesson here, remember, there's a gift being lost. I think the gift is the house. Then we have high honor, storm, and inheritance. So there is something that is going to be, I want to say, publicly acknowledged. There's going to be some type of reveal. That's the word that keeps popping into my head. Reveal. Okay. So we've got the mature woman out here. I got a false person out here. I just saw something flip. Yeah. Journey and change. Literally, this is like the card of moving. So there's somebody here that may need to move or is trying to travel. There may be a healer who has been now the person, now again, put yourself wherever you are. There is a healer here. You may be a healer. You may no longer be connected to this community, because I feel like whoever this community is, they're aware. They're like affiliated with this married couple. But you're not if you're the healer, you're not a part of that community. You're not, you know, you may not be dealing with those people. Tell me about marriage. Okay. Oh, remember I said somebody here may have been trying to, they were doing something. So I kind of feel like somebody here may have been trying to create some type of obstacle or blockages for a marriage. Look at. Okay, this is pretty consistent with all the other readings. So it's interesting because I have journey in the upright, but pathway in the reverse. So even though somebody may have been trying to block, I feel like somebody here may have been trying to block someone's pathway, especially if it has something to do with a marriage. I'm seeing kind of a couple of layering stories here. How about this false person? I also feel like whoever this person is that is wearing a mask, this false person may have an expectation of being publicly acknowledged. Ooh, unexpected income in the reverse with great fortune in the upright. So again, there is a situation here. It feels like I'm getting that opposite energy, like somebody is losing and someone is gaining. Tell me about this wealthy man. I can't make this up. So this wealthy man, I have the community, literally the community, one card in the reverse, the other card in the upright. So other people, so if there was if this community, this again, it could be family, it could be a friend circle, it could be, you know, whatever kind of grouping here that this wealthy man may have belonged to. I feel like if collective, either you're the healer or you know a healer, or a healer is not part of this community, or somebody's being acknowledged as a healer, not a part of this community. Oh, a message about, and then it's clarified by sharks, which is basically like the ops. So maybe there's a message here from the man, from this wealthy man, the message that there's something here. But I do feel like if there's a message here from this man that you have not received, there have been blockages or obstacles that prevented you from receiving this message. I think I've said this before. I know I've said this before. This message would have allowed someone to venture on their journey a lot sooner. Occupation. Oh, it's done. Whatever they were doing, they can no longer do. I also feel like there's mature, not the mature, it says mature man, but it's with the privileged lady in the reverse, clarified by the privileged lady. So I kind of feel like this privileged lady, I'm going to tell you the way I'm reading it. This privileged lady, I feel like, operates in a very distorted masculine energy, right? This is definitely a woman. This energy feels like this is someone who, it's kind of giving me like Hierophant energy. This is somebody who kind of touts themselves as being an authority figure, or like some kind of mentor, or somebody to be respected and looked up to. And I heard they're falling from grace. There may be something balancing out right now within a relationship, and somebody may be experiencing some poverty. They're worried about poverty. They're thinking about it really heavily. Okay. All right. So let's pull these back, and then we'll jump into tarot and see what else comes up. I'm going to leave the top row here. I'm going to take all of the bottom cards down, and we'll go into each section. Okay, so we have someone here in bad health. Remember, I said in yesterday's reading, we're either dealing with a practitioner or someone who has paid a practitioner, okay? I feel like whatever work has been done, like whatever they're dealing with, especially if there's been some like shift in finances, if somebody's losing their finances and they're in poor health, it was because of work that they've done against a child of this mature woman. Okay, whatever this message is that you haven't received of a legal nature, it could be a couple of things. It could have been a message that was meant for you that this woman is like blocking you from getting, or it was a message for her and she dismissed it and then is just not telling anybody. So again, that's that secret component. But there is a house in question. There is a gift. Remember, in this other deck, the gift is an inheritance, and the inheritance is in the upright. Gift is in the reverse, with house in the reverse. So there may be some type of public recognition with high honor. Somebody may, or very well, the storm, the high honor could actually be more like, again, remember I said it's somebody that people have up to this point respected. This is somebody that people look up to and that they, you know, they go to them for mentorship or whatever. There's a storm coming and this person may be losing the gift, which is, I believe, the house. Okay. All right. So let's go down for each section. You know what? I hear that this person, whoever this priestess is, and if this priestess is, the priestess very well could be the mature woman. It doesn't have to be, but it could be someone separate. It feels like what they did was they went after somebody who was an earth angel. They went after an earth angel. There is some, remember I said there's a message that you haven't received. I have woman holding a coin in the reverse with blossoming abundance in the upright. So I'm looking at this woman holding a coin as the mature woman. I feel like this message that you may not have received may have something to do with blossoming abundance. And somebody, I want to say somebody's ego got in the way. Somebody's ego may have gotten in the way. Someone's ego got in the way in dealing with an earth angel. That's wild. Okay, so which deck? Let's use this one. All right, tell me about this priestess. Is the priestess in bad health? Who is this in bad health? Damn, judgment has been called. So somebody is basically getting hit with karma. I did say, like, somebody went up against an earth angel. And now they're feeling, I do feel like this person is feeling some remorse at this point, especially if they're losing finances and they're in poor health. There is, now I also see here too, I kind of feel like somebody may want to communicate with you to try to reconcile. The only thing that I'm having an issue with is, I'm like looking at the look on this guy's face and he looks pissed. So this almost feels like angry communication. So, you know, it's interesting. While this person may be feeling regretful or whatever, I think they're also equally as angry about their circumstances. They're equally as, yeah. Here's the thing though. This person, whatever it was they were trying to do, it was not successful. Okay, especially if they were trying to, this person was trying to figure out ways to kind of like bring you back into the fold. They were unsuccessful. Number one, because you've already kind of made your decision about however you want to handle them. So you're not, I don't even think you're, like I said, I keep saying this, I don't think you're interested in any kind of reconciliation. Okay. I do get a sense that whoever this person is, like, you don't have any warm fuzzy feelings. You don't have, and it's not even just I don't have warm fuzzy feelings. there's nothing fond about the relationship or the past that you share with this person that you even want to entertain. Okay. I'm also seeing too that while this person may be in deep regret and remorse or whatever, this person has not learned any lessons at all. And whatever that they did towards you or against you, they did it kind of, there was a certain amount of, I want to say naivete, but also a certain level of confidence that came with them doing it because they felt like they would get away with it. Okay. I heard somebody's independence is being challenged. Yes, somebody's independent. Look at message of concern and message both in the reverse with this high priestess sitting out here. When I say somebody is keeping secrets, something is coming down the pike that is affecting someone's stability and independence. And they're right now being weighed down with a bunch of burdens. I do get the sense that this person is doing a lot of praying. But I also feel like this person is aware of... I do get the sense that there's somebody here who is aware of a particular truth. It very well could be to... This is really a lot here. So I also can kind of see, like, if you're a healer, because I think the healer did come out. If you happen to be, the least bit psychically inclined, I feel like intuitively you already know the truth. I also feel as though, like, whatever burdens this other person may be experiencing, I don't think you're really all that concerned. I heard what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So especially if this person has tried to put you in a really precarious situation and now they're in the situation that they wanted you to be in, I honestly don't, from what I'm seeing here, it doesn't feel like you feel any kind of way about it because it really doesn't concern you. I do feel like whatever you've been working on, like if somebody has been trying to block progress for you, I do feel like you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, even though it's been very tiring and it's been very exhaustive. Like you're kind of managing what's going on in your life, like in the background, but you're also kind of, managing the life that's in front of you, the foreground. And I definitely see where it feels, it can feel very, very heavy, but you're handling it very well. I do feel like you're really balanced. I kind of feel like I said, I think somebody here is very, very clear about the truth or whatever is going on. Somebody already knows the truth. So even if you don't get this message or whatever, I think you already know. Okay. Oh, now somebody wants to come in and apologize for being disloyal to you the whole time and wrecking your relationship. Imagine that. Oh, this person, what's crazy? This person, even if they were to come in, I said like they want to come in with an apology, but I want to tell you it's an empty apology. Especially if this is somebody responsible for the theft of or taking something that belongs outright to you. I do feel as though you were dealing with someone who, this person is a bully. Whoever this is that you've been dealing with, they're a bully and they're a liar. They're a bully and they're a liar and they want you. It's kind of like, I think I've said this in other readings, like this person really only wants to come back because they have a need and they feel like you can facilitate whatever that need is. Especially if it's finances, the way I'm seeing all this loss here. Because what I'm seeing is somebody here who lies, and that's the reason why I don't even know. I mean, I'm going to keep pulling cards, but it's almost like I can't even tell if this person realizes the gravity. I don't think they do. I don't think they realize the gravity of their level of betrayal towards you. Like, you at one point may have had love for this person, but I feel like due to the disloyalty, due to the fact that this person never really put any effort to the relationship, and then not only did they not put in any effort in the relationship, they may have had you prioritizing them over all the other things in your life so that you can like have favor with them. Does that make sense? All the while they were backstabbing you. Yeah. All right. Tell me more. Listen, this shit. Their only regret, I think I said this like in the last reading or 2 readings ago. I'm like, the only regret, they're not even so much upset about, I mean, yeah, they're upset about losing the shit, but I think they're more upset about being found out. About it being illuminated. Yeah, no. This person wanted to steal your shine is what I heard. Ooh, somebody is really, okay, because now I just got another message here. I'm like, I'm looking at this in a little, this middle section of the obstacle. I'm looking at this in a different light right now. Shout out to my girl Stacia. So listen, because I'm also getting this too. If you are intuitive, if you have a platform, because I can see that, if you have a platform and you are a tarot reader, somebody is way down because you are out here telling the truth. You are doing it publicly. You are being seen. And on top of that, people are also, I think I said it yesterday, people are seeing. So like if this woman was telling people that you were lazy and that you were stupid and you're crazy and you're all this and that, right? People are seeing publicly, people are seeing your independence. They are seeing how you have maneuvered being away from the community. Remember that the community was here and was in the reverse and the upright. They see how you've operated since you distanced yourself from them. And I also feel like too, people are really seeing the truth of what you had to deal with, especially if you're, because you're out here telling the truth. Whatever stories you're telling. So it goes without saying, I already know the elements of my own story. And while I may not have 100% concrete proof, I know that my cards don't lie. So I know what I know. I just know what I know. I'll just leave it at that. But somebody is really concerned because somebody here with a platform is speaking out and bringing up truths that somebody has been trying to suppress. This mature woman has been trying to keep this information suppressed. And it is being outed, recognized, made public by someone with a public platform. And this person has not, that's why I kind of went over here when I saw it. I was like, oh, that's what this is. Somebody here is unsuccessful in trying to keep you from talking about what happened in the past. Somebody is angry that you are speaking out. If you have a platform and you are speaking the truth, you are speaking the truth. This person has been trying to discredit you by trying to make you out to be crazy, saying shit like you're, overly emotional and whatever, right? They made the mistake of doing that, betraying your trust, betraying your relationship, betraying the connection. And this person is like trying to make other people believe that you're lying about the things that have taken place in the past that involve them. They're not disappointed that they did any of it. They're disappointed that it's being publicly outed. This person tried to dim your light and it's not working. Interesting. They want to come. Listen. Lies are getting ready to be revealed. And they're apologizing. I feel like their apology really is only because it's being outed. It is being publicly announced. It's being seen. People can see it. Yes, so the Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Moon in the reverse, the Four of Wands in the upright. There are certain truths that are getting ready to come out. And this absolutely could have something to do with like your past home life. I am getting this energy of a mother figure here. And remember I said yesterday, I was like, this person, they want to come back in and kumbaya, but really what they want you to do all of the work. They want to come in and apologize. Let's try to work this together and try to, you know, stabilize and rebuild the foundation to our relationship. The whole thing is, the thing about that is everything about the foundation of the relationship that you had before was built on lies. Why would you want to do that? Get one more card. Yeah, this person had been disloyal to you the entire time. The entire time. All right, tell me more about this message. And maybe the message... Okay, so... Well, the message is out here twice. But like I said, there's a high priestess here that has a public platform that is publicly acknowledging or talking about the conflicts from your past. Speaking the truth about people who have been disloyal to you, people that were in and out of your life, and immature. And I definitely feel like if you're discussing the truth, because I kind of feel like this whole section is me, if you're discussing the truth about your past and things that happened when you were, you know, when you were younger or a child or whatever, you're also discussing the fact that whoever you were dealing with never gave you shit. This person they breadcrumbed you. They gave very, very little. Very, very little. Had you in some kind of weird ass one-sided competition. Now, if we're talking... Oh, look at the Tower. If we're talking about a mother figure... Let me tell you. Yes. This person may have tried to create a lot of excess burden. I said there's like a weird-ass one-sided, you know, one-sided competition here. People are seeing the truth, and they absolutely see, like, when you decide to go on a new path, you've got somebody here who's in your energy who's definitely stuck in the past, right? Not willing to move on, not willing to grow, not willing to evolve. But people can see your trajectory in terms of they can really see how far you've come, where you've been, where you're seemingly headed towards. You've got some great things, you know, going in your favor right now, while somebody else is dealing with some massive changes. Like the way it's crisscrossing, like one diagonal shows somebody who's independent and really coming into their own. People can see it. People are witnessing it. People think that, oh, you know, I'm also seeing too here. You not only are you independent and you're financially stable and sound, like your life seems to be coming together really well. You're also like, you're looking good. You may look younger than you actually are. Meanwhile, what people are seeing on the other side is somebody who is, I want to say, deeply battling themselves. Somebody here is going through some changes, not very positive ones. Yeah. They still want to take a chance and come towards you with an apology, though. Oh, because now they need your help. So it's almost like somebody seeing the error of their ways. Past news. This also could be loss of. a loss of their financial resources and stability. So obviously that creates some shift or change. So now I want to take a leap of faith and come towards you with an apology. However, I only feel like they want to come towards you with an apology is because they, like I said yesterday, they need resources that they do not have. They think you have it and think that you will provide it. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about this loss of a gift and house. Listen, whoever this person is, this liar, this abusive liar person, this person absolutely has rejected you in the past. I said they were never really loyal to you anyway. This person may have rejected you in the past, but again, the only reason why, and I'm seeing it here, the only reason why this person even wants to come back into your energy is because, 9 of Pentacles, because you are solid. You are financially stable. They see your independence and they're like, oh, maybe she can help me. Maybe he can help me. Yes, if you're a business owner, let me tell you, this person, whoever we're talking about, you were absolutely breathing life into this relationship. And the fact that now, if they're whatever this is that they're losing up here, this, I want to say, it's karma. This is karma. You becoming very stable, especially if you've become, like, if you're a business owner or something like that, because I'm getting entrepreneurial moves. People are seeing just how smart and how ambitious you really are. So regardless of whatever this person was saying about you, they can kind of see, like I said, they see the fruits of your labor. People can see what you're doing. Once you shifted your energy and stop focusing on this person or this connection or whatever, whoever this person is to you, once you stop focusing on them, it could even be parents, because I do have counterparts out here. So like this absolutely could be anybody in your life. But it's kind of like this person wants you to, if you've detached in a really detached, hard detachment, this person is pissed off. And they're pissed off, and this is somebody who's talking shit and telling lies or whatever. So it's kind of like, while they're talking shit about you behind your back, now they need your help. I need somebody to explain to me how that works. Explain it to me like I'm 4. Yeah. This person is literally only, I'm getting the same cards. Same cards. It's 5 of Cups. Yeah, and at this stage, you may be, like I said, you may be disappointed, and you may have waited for, okay, that's the thing. You may have waited for some kind of change to take place, or for something to evolve within this connection. But I do see a real heavy presence or energy of detachment. There is no emotion, like, while you may have been very disappointed in how everything played out, you've become very detached from the situation as a whole. And you've had to make some mind over heart decisions. So even if you did have love for this person, you kind of had to make decisions that were really based on what was going to be in your best interest. And part of that was finally letting go of things from your past that just are not serving you at this point. Okay. Yeah, this person was trying to affect, this high priestess in the reverse, this priestess in the reverse, was trying to affect your prosperity, your family life, and your friendships. Especially your relation. If you have children, this person was also trying to affect the relationship that you have with your children. That's nasty work. Siblings could be involved. Situation's coming to a head. There's a brewing dispute here, and there is going to be some type of sudden change, potentially even a sudden death, or somebody may have to move. Losing the house, remember I said that. Yeah, so this person may have been like gossiping about you. Whoever this person is, it's kind of like they're being, I want to say they're being seen. And I want to say it's largely due to whatever this high priestess in the upright, whoever this high priestess is with the star, this person is publicly like talking about whatever this woman has done. I just heard a shut up spell. Like, obviously, because you're telling too much. Yeah, this person has been an open frenemy to you the entire time. Virgo may be significant. But this person has been trying to, like, whoever these people are, they've been in cahoots trying to affect your home life, trying to affect your fortune, trying to affect your businesses or business, your relationships. Yeah, they're trying to thwart your success. One more. Ooh. Yes, and somebody is getting bad karma, bad luck for it. Damn. Okay. Somebody may be getting a new life. Or somebody was trying to prevent you from seeing or having a new life. Remember, there's this message you haven't received. I think that message would have provided this new life, this abundance here that would have been for you. Somebody was trying to prevent you from getting it. Yes, the center, death. I did say it was a forced change or a sudden death here. So somebody here, maybe this mature woman, maybe facing an ending. Yeah, and if there's some concern here about death, they're very emotional about it. Somebody is running out of time and it's being seen. Remember I said like somebody may have been trying to shroud your accomplishments or something. I think I've talked about that before. Like, and they do that because they're gossiping. So somebody's gossiping, talking a bunch of trash about whatever you do or whatever, however you're living or whatever. But what people are actually seeing is that you've made something of yourself. You have accomplished something, because it's clear with the Nine of Pentacles out here twice. You have accomplished something. You have achieved some type of goal, and people are seeing it. It is being witnessed, right? But I also do see here that there's somebody here that may be running out of time, or maybe it took you a long time. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Maybe it took you a long time to kind of get to this space of achievement, especially if you've had this person in your energy, again, because they were trying to come in between you and a better life. Like, I get the sense here that somebody did not want you to be in that energy. They did not want you to live a good and happy and abundant life, which is weird. It's a weird ass energy. Self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. Literally, if you've been on this journey for any length of time and you started to notice or witness the patterns in some of your relationship dynamics, that should have made it easier for you to pull back. Energy activation, connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. And manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. So pay attention to what you're thinking about, how you're thinking, and all that stuff. Let's grab a stack of index cards before we wrap. Just for shits and giggles, I do have Sagittarius out here. I have Aquarius out here. I have Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Libra. All right, so we've got somebody here who may be cyber stalking you. Somebody is a con artist. Somebody has abusive patterns, self-awareness, questioning routines and patterns. Somebody has abusive patterns. Your confidence is soaring. You're no longer afraid. We love it. There are several failed attempts. And I don't even know what that means. It could be against your life, or several failed attempts to slow you down, several failed attempts to, you know, ruin whatever you got going. Somebody says, why doesn't it work on you? Spirit says, open your windows to breathe fresh air and energy into your home. Again, Pisces may be significant. There's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody here may be trying to affect your third eye chakra. Prevent you from knowing things. Have somebody here is unbothered. I've got family out here. Somebody thinks that you're the competition. Somebody could be dealing with some alcoholism and dark energy. There's someone here who is codependent and needs support, or they've claimed that you are codependent and need support. A sister may be significant. Somebody also could be trying to affect your sacral chakra. New cycle of abundance is here. You have unconditional love. Someone is broke and lonely, or they wanted you broke and lonely. I have somebody here who has been blocked. Somebody may be experiencing some bad luck. You're being supported by your tribe. Somebody wanted to destroy your life. Somebody wanted to leave you for dead. Someone uses sex to get their way or to cloud judgment. Could be your sister because it's connected to that. Someone says, I've always hated you because you are blessed. There is a stolen inheritance out here. We have stepchild, Archangel Samuel, unconditional and non-judgmental love. Then we have stepmother. So somebody could be a stepmother and have a stepchild, or you could be the stepchild and have a stepmother. Capricorn may be a significant. Somebody is immature and stuck in the past. And then we have family, friends that may be involved. Bottom of the deck is third party situation. I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I think I'm, where are we time? Oh yeah, 47 minutes. We're going to stop there. All right, guys. If any parts of this reading resonate for you or give you clarity or confirmation over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so that we can circulate it into the algorithm and for folks to see this message if they really, really need it. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, shares, subscribes. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you know when I upload a new video. And I'll be back later for another reading. Talk to you soon. Bye.